In this video, we're going to cover creating the social media buttons that you see on the page. When I say social media buttons, I'm talking about these circular purple buttons right here. This one's Facebook and this one's Twitter. In the following videos, we're going to discuss how to put them into this navigation bar as well as into the body of the page. But for now, we're just going to talk about how to create them. Now, before beginning, it'll be really helpful if you have the social media URL links. What I mean by that is this string of text up here. This is in the URL bar, and this text is the URL. For example, if you're on your Facebook page, and this is going to be the Department of Arizona's Facebook page, this URL up here, this is the URL, the https://www.facebook.com/purpleheartarizona. So first things first, of course, when you have to be logged in, you're going to be in your dashboard. On the left navigation bar here, we're going to scroll down, go to settings, then over to social icons, and you're going to go ahead and click that link. Now, you may have social media buttons already created. That's okay. If you want something to do, you can create a ton of these buttons and use different ones as you please. In this case, we're going to go ahead and create a new round of buttons. We're going to hit Add New right up here at the top, right next to the link or the title called Social Icons. It's going to ask you to create a name as this first text box here. You don't have to do that, but it kind of helps. So that way, if you have a variety of different buttons, maybe you have them, some are circular, some are square, some are for the top navigation, some are for in the text. It kind of helps you clarify. But for the sake of the example, I'm just going to call them social media buttons. And there's not a whole lot we have to do, but there's a few things I want to cover as we dive in. So you should be already selected on this general tab. Now, something that's important just to keep with the continuity of the websites is that this style or background style of the buttons. So I want to hit, not square, I want to hit round or rounded. That way it will create this rounded look instead of a square box, for example. You should just keep it on the default icon size. And something that's important, and I always recommend when you're working with links on your page, is that if it's not directly going to your website, have it open up in a new tab. So if this box isn't checked already at the very bottom here, where it says open new tab, go ahead and make sure that's checked. If you don't really know what I'm talking about, I'll show you an example. So on this page, if we were to click the Facebook button, it opens up a new tab up here. So that way the user can go back and forth between your site and then the Facebook page. And that's all we need to worry about on that tab. So now we're going to go to the other one, which is the linked icons. By default, it will already have a box for Facebook and Twitter. Well, let's say you don't want either of those. At the right here, you just click this X and it'll remove them. And we want to add a new one, you click Add Icon. And then it says here, Social Label. Leave this blank. If there's already text in there, you're going to want to delete that, at least if you're going to create the navigation social media buttons. To me, it's just cleaner. By now, people know what they are. So we're going to go ahead and just grab that URL that we talked about earlier. So we're going to make sure this text is highlighted in the URL bar. And then we're going to click Control-C. That's to copy it. You can also right-click it and hit copy. And then you're going to hit Control or Command-V. And that way it'll automatically know it's for Facebook. So we're going to do this again for the Twitter. And add icon. I'm going to grab the URL and paste it in, and then I'm going to hit publish. And once it's done publishing, that's it. You're set. It's been created.